this.
What's going on, everybody? Once again, welcome back to the 10-yard fight. I'm Coach KK. This is volume 21, part 9, coming from the gun wide spread scheme. Boy, look at there. Look at that confetti, boy. You gotta love it. If you're new around here, man, Coach KK and everybody else from the 10-yard fight, we like to do real X's and O's. You know, we don't rely on glitches and metas, and we prove the point with gameplay footage, usually in 4-minute offense style, not practice mode. I may go to practice mode 10 to 15% of the time, but other than that, we're on the field, man. We're getting this stuff done. I'll show you a play card and show you what, who, when, where, why, and how, and then let's just get on the field. Let's go. RPO, alert, post, ISO, coming from the gun wide slot right, just like yesterday. All right. The title of this video is called Attack Space and Not the Man. All right. As you can see the scenario right here, 14-14, 1 minute left, fourth quarter, roll tide. This guy is in desperation mode. He needs the ball back, and we are going to make him pay for his own mistakes. Okay, he's bringing the house, and we had no choice but to call an alert. Alert. You ever heard Tom Brady? Alert, alert. Alert means be aware of that area. It might be hot. They might be blitzing. Be aware of the zone. Look at that right there. He brung the house, and we made him say, ouch. So, yeah, alert means look at the area. Focus on that area. We don't know if it's man, blitz, or zone. If it's blitz, we're going to target from where the blitz is coming from. If it's zone, we're going to attack the space. If it's man, we need 1 or 2 steps above that defender, and we throw. We throw with good ball placement. So you will throw an incomplete pass. You will throw a pick, and, you know, you got to learn from your mistakes. Look at this right here. 4th down and 2, I had to go for it, man. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You know, Coach KK rarely goes for 4th down. I like to play 4-minute offense style. They do it in real life, you know, so I can get a pass for that. 1st down. Next scenario, Arkansas Razorbacks. You can see it, 4th quarter once again. I need to score a touchdown. We got the user keyed in the backfield, and we zipped it right past the gap. Well, right through the gap, and got 41 yards. Just like that. That's probably was the biggest play I had that day. Just doing the little things right. Miami in the red zone. Phew. Look at that there, boy. I mean, that ball went so fast like a flying saucer because he got caught sitting in the zone. People think they're slick. You know, I don't even do this. I play zone a lot. I play a lot of zone coverage on defense. But I know the oldest trick in the book is to get on defense and play zone. First of all, you're vulnerable versus the run game, you know, so he got caught sitting in the zone then. And, you know, we just got to go past the hook zone defender or the curl flat defender or the hard flat defender or whatever the case may be. Look at this guy right here. Sometimes you got to run the ball. Ain't this amazing how, look at the user, ain't this amazing how when I'm running the ball, they're looking at the receiver. But when we're passing, their eyes is in the backfield. Y'all make that make sense. Here we go once again in Tennessee. You can see we're calling that play RPO post alert or alert post, whatever you want to call it. Alert just means watch the area. Pay attention to that area. That's where my peripheral is, and it's wide open. So this right here is anticipation right here. You know, you can call it anticipation. You can call it efficiency. You're going to see me throwing some tight balls. And that's because I've got this down to mastery. Like I say, and look at that. In man coverage, I need a step above my opponent. In zone, if you know, it all depends on what you realize post snap. So pre-snap, you have a determination. Post-snap is a reaction. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do right now, and then once the ball is snapped in these little 2 seconds, I'm detecting man a zone or if he's coming off hot from that side. And right then they stayed with me, and I just wanted to get right past them. Got the speed burst, and I threw the ball with good placement. All right, guys, it's halftime. Hit the like button for me. That would be gladly appreciated. Y'all gotta hit the like button for me, man. That's what the little thing you can do for Coach KK. That's like giving me a virtual handshake. All right, let's get it. Gun wide spread scheme, volume 21, part 9. You seen that guy just got toasted for Alabama? Well, guess what? Later on in that game, he got toasted on the next play. This is called RPO glance post. It's going to be a little different, but it's still coming from the gun wide slot right. So, yeah, like I say, this is that same Alabama guy from the previous clip that got gashed for a touchdown on the RPO alert in the middle of the field. This time we're hitting him with an RPO glance outside the numbers. 3rd and 3. So that's why he's crowding the box. And this guy just got flamed once again later on that game. Okay, man, this is part of making everything look the same. Each play plays off the next. I'll say that till I'm blue in the face. All right. Now, this is 3rd and 3. You know the scenario. I'm going against Bama. This is a real tier 1 team. You cannot fool around with that team. OK, I was willing to hand the ball off, but I glanced that way and my man had a step on his defender. That's why I threw the ball. Other than that, I hand the ball off, kick the field goal, and move forward. Look at this right here. Wide slot right. He have 2 high safeties. This 1st down, we're running the ball. We have the numbers advantage. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not only that, 6 people have nothing to do with this play. They're outside of the box. Well, that 6th man is in the box, but he's way opposite from where we're trying to go. I see 5 on 5, hat on hat. We should be at the 2nd or 3rd level by the time somebody touch us, right? And that's what happened. We get to the 3rd level of the defense, and that's when we're finally touched. So we just made a statement right there on 1st down in the 1st quarter. It's the 1st drive. And lo and behold, the next play, he said, oh, no, we going to come get you this time. We gonna have a something for that. So now it's 3 people that's not involved with the box, which means he's rushing 8, 0 coverage, and we hit him with the RPO glance post. Now, this is not guaranteed that I'm going to do this. This is just a look. It's like me, check. And he started moving the safeties around. He started second guessing himself. Or I said, okay, man, dang. So right now it's all about reading. Caught him flat-footed. Caught him. He's trying to play both sides from the middle. Caught him. We got a winner. Chicken dinner. Got a winner. See, he got caught napping in the backfield, but he tried to be slick. So we're going to give him credit. We're going to give him credit for that, man. The fans don't like that one. Look at this right here. This guy right here just got gashed for 23 yards on the ground. Guess what he's going to do? Bring everybody in. Once again, they all do it. So, as you can see, your opponent has to be influenced. Look at that. And we got underneath. Your opponent has to be influenced by the run game. You know, you got to establish the run. I'm up 14 zip. His eyes is in the backfield. I mean, he ain't got nothing to lose back there. Thank you. Easy peasy. All right. Look at this right here. Same thing. I'm in a running type of formation. And this guy have 0 coverage. Boy, what a gamble that cornerback just took. And we made him pay the price for that, boy. So far you can see the glance posts and the alert posts kind of run hand to hand. You know, you can get it outside here where there's no one but an island out here with your man and his man one-on-one, or you can go in the middle and just cut through the defense. So you have that at your arsenal from the same set, and that's rare that you will get those right there, but it do happen. You know, some guys just trust their cornerback, they trust the speed, they trust the shading of what they did and everything else, or they trust the blitz to come in, so you got to be on the lookout for that. That's why I have it in my audibles. This is just like yesterday. We like to start off in the spread set sometimes. And if we just like the look or the coverage, we're going to go to the post. We're going to go to the glance post or the flat or the alert post, right? Here we go. Glance post. Got him underneath. Uh-oh. Versus Texas now. That's a big game right there. Moving forward to the swamp. As you can see, once again, that's a 2x2 set. It's a base 2x2. And what we're going to do, you can see the scenario of the game. Look, it's very tight. Fourth quarter, first down pretty much wins me the game. I love being in those type of scenarios. And we move over to the wide slot right, but it's flipped over to the left. And that guy just followed my running back like a duck. I thought you was a gator, not a duck. You're supposed to be a gator, man, not a duck. So he fell for the okie dokie, and he followed the running back. He followed the play side. But on the back side, we had a post. So that was well executed right there, man. That was X's and O's right there. That was beautiful. Everything just fell into fruition because the play calling, the formation shifting, the schemes, the strategizing. You just got to be in the mind of your opponent. Nice way to have inside leverage, The formation shifting did everything to him right then. Look at this. This even works in the red zone. It'd be nice if my man was 6'5" too. You can just throw a high pass like that guy from Arizona, number 4, whatever his name is, McMillan. That'd be good to do for him. Look at that. Phew. Just because he had zero coverage. Running the ball is going to dictate stuff like this. It's going to open stuff up like that, running the ball, or unless your opponent is just very aggressive. Like right here, I guess he's underestimating Oklahoma quarterback and their line and the receivers to get off the ball, right? So you have a two-way go. You got the RPO alert posts. You can cut through the defense right here, through the heart of them. Or you can say, nah, you know what? Let's get the one-on-one side and focus on the RPO glance posts and get one-on-one. That looks way better there. That's at least it looks more safe to do. All right. And you can throw this with a safety on top. If you understand the timing and the break and the range between the safety and where you're throwing the ball, you'll be all right. I've thrown a lot of passes under the two safeties with this play. In fact, if you do this play early, it'll dictate the safety coverage shell. It'll dictate his play calling on defense, which will open up for other things. Let's say we gash him and then he put two safeties back there. Now we can go underneath with the Y flat and do some cool stuff behind the line of scrimmage without risking throwing down the field. All right. You can see this guy got gashed right here. Attack the space, not the man. All right, guys, I'm Coach KK. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to see you in the next one. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it.